Hello and welcome to Where Worlds Collide. I'm Gwenny. Welcome along. I thought, as a little introduction, let's give you a couple of books that are on my TBR, my favourites, and, you know, what I'm currently reading. Let's get into it. First on my TBR is Katabasis, or Katabasis, depending where you are from, potentially. But this one's on my list because a lot of booktok influencers are talking about it, and I want to know what is happening, what's going down with this book. It's an ancient Greek story, and I think it's just going to be something magical to take you away. Next up on my list is one because I loved the show so much. It's A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I love the show so much. I want to read that, and I want to see how different and how much the world builds compared to what's on the screen. Who didn't love the story of Dunk and Egg? And I just need more. So come on, HBO, make me some more. I need to consume more of this. It's filling the Game of Thrones shaped hole in my life. Next up, we've got Mistborn by Sanderson. So this one, I've been told, is a wonderful epic fantasy journey, and this is just book one, and it's high fantasy, I think. For me it is anyway, and I think it's one of the greats. I'm going to have to read and work my way through them, and I'm excited. Next up is a book by my favourite author, who isn't a fantasy author, but has started venturing into the world of fantasy, which is The Witch and the Wolf by Lindsey Kelk. A special mention that it is the second in the series, so this is the first one, which was amazing. I loved every minute of it. I'm ready to get into the second one. Favourites of my youth and my teen, my finding fantasy era, was Sabriel by Garth Nix. It's a beautiful world that was built by Garth Nix, who is an amazing storyteller, and I can hear the bells in my mind when I think about this book and the fact that she's got to carry them around and ring them, and I can hear them. A special mention to Cabot and the Mediator series, which is another one of my favourites. I'm going to call it paranormal for the sake of trying defining it, and it's just a beautiful story of love and paranormal stuff that goes on there too. Special mention to the book boyfriend in here, one of the greats. If you know, you know. A recent favourite is one that everyone is talking about right now, is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I love this. I consumed this in the audiobook format, which is not my normal way that I would read a book, but it needed it, and it was just amazing. The sound effects they gave for Rocky added another dimension that I feel like wouldn't have leapt off the page in the same way. I love this so much, and all I can say as a review is amaze. My favourite graphic novel is Trese, which is a beautiful graphic novel. I wanted to consume more items from my heritage, so I have Filipino heritage, and I wanted to just have a little summon and see what Filipino authors and illustrators were getting up to, and I found Trese. Originally, I found it as a Netflix TV show. The character Trese is voiced by Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars, who is also Filipino, and it was just a good connection, and I'm glad that I have more of these to consume. I'm on book 3, and I will probably review the rest at some point within my favourite graphic novel video, which could come along in the future, who knows. And what am I currently reading? For Whom the Bell Tolls. This is where a lady becomes sort of like the guardian of hell, and it's beautifully written. All my friends that have read it have said it's a 5-star read. I'm excited for a 5-star read. The way it is written is relatable, funny, the character's funny, and there are points I'm just laughing, and I am excited to get my teeth more into this book. There we go. It's quite a lot of books there, but thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next time on Where Worlds Collide.